Alright then everybody, welcome back to episode 3 of the Fromsoft Shuffle! That's right everyone. Episode 3, we're 3 weeks into this feature already. It only goes for 9 weeks, we're already a third in. Where the hell has all the time gone? It's crazy. Bot Discord and their charts. We do like charts. Flower especially loves charts. Right, well, chat, how does this work? I hear you ask, unless you've been here every week, in which case you're not asking it. But we do also have a command, ! Shuffle, if you want a quick rundown in the chat. But at the start of each stream, I may as well tell you, we're going to be shuffling between these 5 games every 10 minutes. So it's going to pick one at random and bring it to the front of the screen. All the other ones will be paused and put in the background waiting for their turn. And then not only are we going to be randoming between the games, I've also put myself a limit on what I'm allowed to use. So on each game, we're using like a specific build or weapon type only. So Demon Souls, for example, we're going to be doing only magic spellcasting, which means if I run out of mana, I'm a bit fucked. Now, I did say this last week, and I made a little bit of a special exception last week for the Phalanx. Okay? We killed it with firebombs. Now, the only reason for that was because we were getting towards the end of the episode, and I could have just run around and got MP back, and it wasn't really like I was in any danger. Anyone who's played that game before will know the Phalanx is stupidly easy. But if we had have gotten to a reset point, it would have thrown me... Well, I had not gotten to the reset point, rather, sorry, before I killed it. And then stopped the episode. It would have thrown me out of the boss room. And that would have been lame. So, basically, I killed it just to get it done. These are not hard rules, necessarily. If we need to break them for some reason, I will. If, like, bows doesn't seem like it's going to be, like, viable on Dark Souls 3, for example, we can always switch over to using something else. It's fine. I'm going to try and keep to these, though. Dark Souls Remastered, we're going to be using the Great Scythe. We found it now, which is good. Dark Souls 2, we're currently using the Notched Whip. We found that as well. And Elden Ring, we're only using face spellcasting, although right now we only have Catch Flame, I think. So we're going to be working our way towards getting some more spells for that. But yeah, there you go. That's how this is going down. Otherwise, you all know the rest. You've seen a couple of streams of this now, and if you haven't, if you're like watching on YouTube or whatever, and you're starting at stream number 3 and you don't understand what's happening, why are you starting on stream number 3? Is my first question. I guess my second question isn't really a question, but welcome, and thanks for watching. Let's get into it. Back to Futaba on the computer. Knuckle crack. Right, okay, let's get started. Now, again, a reminder to folks that this feature is liable to have all sorts of problems. Things might break. Games might, like, not shuffle properly. I might have to restart the whole process in the middle of streaming it. Those things could happen, chat. It's a very real possibility those things could happen. I'm somewhat in control of things, but not so much so that I can stop those things from happening. Okay. That's what I wanted. I want you to get into a small window. Okay, we're just gonna Alt-Tab for a couple of these and just get them into menus and stuff, because the shuffler tends to do better when they're past the initial menu. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, I know. Can you... Oh, cancel the... Okay, sorry, I didn't read what it said. Alright, continue mode. Okay on there. Elden Ring, okay. And then you are sat on here. Okay, that should all be good. I'm going to bring that up. I'm going to bring that up. We're going to go resume a session. This is my my Game Watcher thing that I wrote myself. We're going to refresh this. We're going to pick these 5 things. We're going to pick the time between 60 and 600 seconds. And here we go, folks. Starting off with Dark Souls Remastered. Let's get into it. Forever Rotting, welcome in, by the way. How you doing? How's it going, man? Not bad. Not bad, Rotting. How you doing, my friend? Oh, I'm down here! Right, I've got to leave again. I forgot I have to leave now. Can we actually equip this? Am I able to one-hand it, or am I not able to one-hand this? What's the stat requirement for it? Toggle display. It's 1414. What am I? I'm 1414. We can one-hand this. Chat, I legitimately just clicked in the left stick to run, and then I tried to hold A. What games have I been playing? Right, we have what we need. We now need to get back out. I was convinced by Cowardly Pastry to take the bonfire. I was told that it would be better in the long run and easier. And now we're in this situation where I'd have to get back out and get back to Firelink Shrine. I could kill all these skeletons, but I kind of want to just run back to Firelink Shrine if possible. I don't really want to fight all the skeletons. Not bad, dude. Graveyard of the Giants, indeed. But yeah, Forever Rotting, if you haven't seen what I'm doing here, if you type !shuffle, you'll get like an actual explanation of what's happening. Or if you heard my little intro at the start, you might have heard what's actually happening here. But we are shuffling between 5 of these okay, you have every 1 to 10 minutes. It's going to switch game. And we are also restricting ourselves to certain builds and stuff, like we're not going to be using my usual build, which would be a sword and board type fella. Alright, you know what? I'll give Pastry the benefit of the doubt. That actually wasn't that bad of a run back. Alright. We're now on track with this fella. Look at that, we can go. We can get started. Like I said, you fucking madman, let's just make it harder on myself. Yeah, well, this one is just for fun, I will say. I haven't, like, set any sort of, like, goal here. If we beat any of the games, I would be very shocked. Right, that's mid-roll, right? I'm happy enough with mid-roll. But yeah, this is primarily just for fun. We're doing it for 9 weeks over the summer, so... Damn, look at that damage. Right, his arm's not as good as I remember. For some reason I thought he was going to be able to hit me from a lot further away. Ow! Alright. Sorry. But apparently he's offended by me telling him his arm's not very good. Do I want the stuff over there? I mean, I guess it can't hurt, right? Bring a sacrifice? That's what it was? I kind of forgot. What are you gonna do, dude? You gonna get me? Oh. It's that guy. I didn't actually realize it was the guy with the throwing pots. He's actually a real pain in the ass to have there. Why did he come down? What do you expect from a man with a crayon in his brain? That's a... Yep. I've been screaming like Homer. Played Jump King, that's silly enough for me. Ah, Jump King. Not only did I play Jump King, I played it once for 13 hours and then again for 12 hours on a second time. Then I set up a tournament for other people to play it while I watched for 3 hours. That was fun. We siphon. What did you get? I got kern and the curb and steak, corn on the cob. Okay, so I had to translate the pastries, and this is actually one of the best weapons I've taken into this like little encounter with that rat. This has got the best R1 move for just anything that's like horizontally in front of you. Wait, do I have the? I have the thief ring, don't I? No, it doesn't open on this side anyway. Oh, fuck me then. Too soon. That is where the merchant ends up going, you're right. The Welsh one. Who I always forget is in this game. Alright, we're gonna just try and do a kick. That's not what I wanted. Right, this is, yeah, get that later, right? It's pretty good. Simple R1 on this weapon, I like it. And two-handed. One. Okay. And then that's like big AoE. What's my back step? Oh, what's my back step? Oh, ooh. It's like a Superman punch, but with a scythe. I should have saw that coming. Eh! What's the one-handed moveset like, I wonder? It's sort of still a big strike down. That's still a big swing. It looks a little more awkward. Back step and R1 is still a big jump forward. It's not bad. The R2 jumping attack is alright as well. It's the R2 jumping attack in two-hand. Very similar. The one-hand and two-hand moveset is very similar on this weapon, which is actually something that I quite like. Because I find sometimes when you get, like, they've got completely different one-hand and two-hand things, it, like, limits my options to use shields. And I'm a big proponent of using shields in these games. I like to be staying alive, chat, we know this. Very happy with my 2 kills on Melania. That was very good. Plus, actually getting to deal with the waterfowl in a different way was fun. You were, yeah, I mean, like, you did very well getting your 2 kills on Melania. You were just very unlucky that Pastry, for some reason... Well, I think it was the build, to be honest, but for, like, Pastry was apparently on a Melania, like, killing spree. So you were fucked from the beginning, because Pastry was planning on killing Melania 17 times. I think I could have given Pastry a run for the money on this, on that boss. I feel like now I've gotten Melania down. They are coming on. Don't they come running? No, maybe not. Oh, is it from here they come running? Oh! Yeah, Night Rain I've enjoyed. We actually played it on the Bot Sunday last week as well. Killed my second Dark Knight Lord thingy because I haven't played it in like 2 months. I mean, I did have to learn her moves, I did a lot at the start. Yeah, I think there's going to be like that bit of repositioning. What the hell was that, like, flash on the screen for half a second? Dark Souls 3 was like, I'm getting bored. Both noting I did 0 practice for Melania, and the last time I beat her with co-op. And you got 2 kills on her. Solo. With, like, limited item level. Or soul level. Should be proud of yourself. Right. Where am I going? What am I doing? With David Bowie. Wait, hang on. Ground control. To Major Tom. David Bowie. Oh right, that's where we're going. Huh. We're ready to fight, we're ready to fight the boss, I believe. That's gonna be interesting. I forget which one's better here. I think it's High Wall, right? Go straight to the shortcut. Okay, well, never mind that then. I'm proud of Neil and his double greatswords. Yeah, Neil's double greatswords was very good. Neil put on a sword where if you two-hand it, you're now like using two swords, and then put two of them on. So he just had a pair of them on his back, which I thought was wonderful. Like the extra ones were just for flair, I guess. Right, let's rest at the table. I don't have anything to level up with. I think we're good on everything else. I think it's just time to go, huh? Time to move on and crack on with the game. So now the real question is, do we... When I say crack on with the game, do I go and do some side questing stuff, or do we just go straight to Margit and go through Stormvale? Yeah, I guess we kind of go to Stormvale, huh? Move it up, Resolated Goatman. Can I be super irritating? What? How are you going to be irritating for everyone? How could you possibly? Not possible. Do we skip Stormvale and get that madness spell that Tom was talking about in Liurnia? Well, I want levels, is the problem. Oh, right, that kind of irritating. Actually, that I don't know if I can do. Because I can't pause the shuffler. Yeah, if you could refund, yeah, if you can. I got you. We'll refund your points. But just DM me that and I'll have a look at it.
Here, would you? You're tarnished.
You're tarnished. Oh, I'm gonna steal all your fucking souls or whatever, then you know, I'll use the main gate.
Well, but of course.
Yeah, if you could signal for them to open it, that would be great. Winterheart, welcome. Alright, fuck you. Thank you for the stuff.
What did I do to deserve?
Look, I don't want him taking my my shit from me, alright? Fuck you, Gostock, exactly. I forgot that's the noise I make. But now we won't see him kick Godric's head. You're damn right, we won't. Actually, we'll go through this way first. I kind of forget. There are going to be some... Just prepare yourselves mentally, chat. Emotionally. There are going to be some NPC kills in this run-through that you're not going to like. Okay? Because there are going to be some NPCs that we just aren't going to get to the end of their shit with. So I'm just going to kill them and get my stuff. Because why not? Oh boy, here we go. You're gonna kill Patches. In this game, I don't know if I'll even get the Patches, but in what? What would I kill Patches in? Trying to think. To be honest, probably not in most games, because he actually becomes a pretty useful merchant. Like, Like, I definitely wouldn't want to kill him in Demon Souls. All right, fella, you weren't supposed to come on this ride with me, all right? If you could, yeah, you just go up there on your own. I'll see you later. Oh, you fall down there, that's fine. Alright, are we doing Bloodborne? Ah! No, sadly, Bloodborne is a problem. I would love to do Bloodborne in the shuffler, but I can only do PC games. And while there is a mod, not a mod, an emulator, sorry, for Bloodborne PC that works pretty fucking well, it doesn't play nice with the shuffler software for some reason. It doesn't pause. Is there really not, like, a closer bonfire unless you kill the dancer? Like, I gotta kill fucking Bort to get another bonfire? Great emulator stuff coming out with BB, but what I've seen them being taken down pretty quick. I think the main one is still there. I think Shad PS4 is the only one I know of that, like, properly works. They haven't taken it down to my knowledge. But it just doesn't, like I say, doesn't work with the shuffler, otherwise I would totally use it. Alright, you know what, I don't have time for this. I don't have time nor the spare arrows for this. We'll watch the cutscene though. I wish I could like Alt-Tab easily and do stuff while playing, because I would get up the picture of the fellas playing golf. Posing like this game. God, this game's loud, man. It's like the loudest one out of all of them. Yo, he ain't got any health, actually. Honestly, I think Free is my personal favorite. I see a lot of people like sour on Free, and I really fucking like Free. A lot of people talk like Free's not like very good or like too fan servicey or something. I think Free is fucking wonderful. Also, Pastry taking us to vialisband.com. Thank you, Pastry. That's funny. Oh god, that's going to be awful. You know what? Let's not worry about that. That's a problem for future me. I'm not going to click that Pastry. You can click that. It's a link for a game that got banned unnecessarily, and Pastry was playing it today. Right, Toyota McWhip. He's finally got his McWhip, and now we're gonna make our way to the pursuer, who Pastry thought I said the sewer boss. Are we still fast, by the way? I feel like I'm still fast. I feel like I'm still fast. I don't think this reset between runs. Like, we're a speedy little boy. There's the turtle up here I'm worried about. I'll be honest. Look at that flare! Like a true anime boy. I sense a pursuing foe coming. Yep, now is the time to do the poll. So... It's I mean, we're gonna die to this guy anyway, but still. If you want to do Gambit or a pole, this is the pursuer. Can I beat him? That's the question. Yo, we didn't die to this guy. And the bleed propped. I'll give you a little bit of time to set it up if you want, but do it for a quick one. Like a minute. Because we're here. There it is. If you want to bet, or... Is that a bet or a poll? I don't know. It's a poll. If you want to just vote on whether or not I can beat the pursuer, then please do. The Russian bastard. Welcome in. New Game Plus? No. Something very different. You're going to be very confused in a minute. How the fuck did you get the whip? I went running over to get it. Right, he's down. Now I have a chance. Pursue it. Where is he? Oh no, 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 not like this! Oh fuck, I'm gonna come back and be so confused. Oh god. That's gonna be horrible. Oh, there we go. Thank you for the follow as well. The Russian bastard. You got perfectly... I love how no one explained really what, like, the thing was. There was a shuffle command, but you got, like, the perfect explanation of what this is. Just there. So... this is Dark Souls 1, 2... No, hang on. Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, 3, and Elden Ring. I was going to put Sekiro and Bloodborne in there as well, but they don't work with the shuffler, so I could not do it. But we're shuffling between them every 1 to 10 minutes. One of them will be brought to the front, or the rest of them are paused, and then chaos ensues. So enjoy. Should be a good time. I have also decided that I'm only doing some builds that I'm not comfortable with, however, such as Great Scythe in Dark Souls 1. This is what we're using at the moment. I've just put any scythes, more or less. But this is the easiest one to get, sort of straight away. Demon Souls, we're magic spellcasting only. Which is to say we're being the Royal, which is the easiest class to start with, but we're not doing any melee. I have to do magic. Fucking hell, that guy jumps that far? And then, oh. Ow. It's at a bad spot. This is on PC. Yes, that's right. It's part of the other reason why I'm playing original Demon Souls and not remake, and why Bloodborne's so hard to get running, because it works nicely on the emulator now, but that emulator doesn't work with the software that shuffles the games. Sadly. Apparently RSP, well, not apparently, RPCS3 or whatever it is, the PlayStation 3 emulator though, absolutely fine with shuffling. Does not have an issue with it. It's very strange, I thought. I'm quite happy about it. Is Demon's Souls or Bloodborne not ported? Not yet. I would love a port of either of them, or both of them. Especially Bloodborne, it really deserves it. Come on, dude. Right, there we go. I knew he was around there somewhere, I just couldn't remember where exactly. Not really very good with the scythes, but this does have a nice move set, I will give it that. Although I don't like these guys. He was like, I can see you targeting the other guy, so I'm gonna get in there and fuck you up. There we go. That's better. Me and Mael both have experienced the woes of shuffles, so I feel I can't impart any more bad luck if I tried yet. Give Bloodborne, I agree. I mean, honestly, at this point, I don't really feel the overwhelming urge to have it ported. If you've not played the emulated version of it, by the way, it's so good. It's so stable now. There are mods to make it like even higher resolution and stuff. It's really, really well emulated now. Like to the point where if they don't port it, I don't really care. I'll just play it emulated.
Well now, you seem
Well now. What does this guy even sell? Anything I care about? I guess I do kind of want the residence key in the bottomless box. Do I get that stuff if I kill him?
What else going?
I know you get like katana if you kill him. But I kind of forget what you get if you... What else you kill him? Don't think so? Let's use these. Quick question. So when the game shuffles, you can go back to DS2, back to the Pursuer. It'll be exactly where it left off. Yeah, it basically pauses and shuffles it back off the screen. And it'll be exactly... You crazy motherfucker.
I hope you brought.
I want to see you suffer so bad. Well, that's the point, for sure. And that's where the entertainment will come. So don't worry.
Thank you kindly.
You are very welcome here to watch the suffering. I feel like this dude should be a reoccurring character and only falls on horses. My Yulia. Del boy. What the hell is all this? I forgot about how many fellas were here. Chillin'. Alright. I don't know why I kicked that barrel. Fuck that barrel in particular. We haven't even seen Demon's Souls yet today, right? Is that the only game we haven't seen so far? I think so, right? Well, oh, it's that. I was about to say, where the hell's the item? Uh-oh. Mistakes were made. It's alright, we did it. Ooh, is that better than the... No, it can't be better than the heat shield, right? Heat shield's gotta be 100%. there is absolutely no point in me resting at this bonfire because we're going to get no flasks back from it, and it's just going to spawn enemies. Yeah, this is 100%. Wooden shield would be like 90 or something. 93. Fuck that. Imagine adding Kingsfield into the mix? Oh man, at some point in the hopefully not too distant future, especially now Tom is back in the UK, we will get the Kingsfield trip incentive going, chat. I really want to play that game as well. For those of you who don't know, one of the extra life incentives we had last year was I would be playing through Kingsfield 4 blind, the ancient city. I've never played it before. I've already seen a little bit of it. With no guide, and a Logicoma will be my only source of information, and he will be only sourcing information from guide, like a guide he's writing himself, essentially, as we play. So he's going to be keeping a big notebook full of notes. And we're going to be using that for reference. I can't remember that guy. I think if you bang the wall here, he comes running. Can hear him moving. He knows I'm there, but he's not running. Yeah, I know. Gonna heal anyway. Again, you are a fucking lunatic. What? Ah! It was for, Jerry, you know? Why did I stop to grab that item? What a fucking waste of my time. Right, I've got to take this guy out with his fucking stupid whip. 80. Oh! No, please. Come on, dude. Not while I'm doing the slow-ass Dark Souls 2 healing animations. Right. 104? Oh god! He didn't do the free hit combo, we're dead. Yep. Well. I forget how fucking slow it is healing in Dark Souls 2. It's so slow. Like, you can't roll out of a heal. We're gonna go back in. We're gonna try him again. Oh my god, I'm so fast. Okay. Also, another thing for anyone who has not seen any of the previous Shuffle episodes, every time we switch between Dark Souls... No, is it Demon Souls? Oh god, they're all fast now. Why? Every time we switch between Demon Souls and Dark Souls 2, it has been increasing the speed of the game of Dark Souls 2. And it's a bug that I could have fixed, but I chose not to, because I thought it would just be funny. So everything's going faster every time we switch for these two games. Oh fuck, he's right behind me, he's going mental. No, stop. Alright, we don't get another go at the Pursuer, that's a one-time thing. But we do get all the goodies from up here, so we may as well. Human effigy, life gem. I feel it's gotten quicker again. Like, not even going between Demon Souls and Dark Souls 2 now. I feel like it's faster than it was a second ago. Last time we played? Like, I'm fucking zipping. I'm going so quick. Oh no. Well, here's Demon Souls. On the first day. No, we're on the third day. I think last time we finished here and we were in the Nexus. Pretty safe. Also, this is Seaman Zebes, everybody. This is our sailor girl. Well, annoyingly, this is where we're going. No, it isn't. Annoyingly, this is where we're going. My least favorite of levels. Because we need spices. More than anything else. So we have to go Latria first. Which I would never recommend. If we are playing Demon Souls for the first time, remake or otherwise, by the way, don't go Latria first. Would be my initial recommendation. What did I even pick up? Didn't say. Have we seen Bum Slider yet tonight? We have, yeah. Briefly. That's why you don't go Latria first, by the way. Because those guys exist. I mean, these are all going to be locked, right? I'm going to get the key. But yeah, anyway, Latria first is a reason we're doing this, and it's just because we need the items that give you your MP back, because this character in particular, I'm not allowed to kill anything with melee. This has to be magic only. That is a decision that I put upon myself, stipulation I put upon myself with this character. And these guys are the most common source of that item without having to buy it for souls. So that is essentially why. Please help me. You're welcome, bud. Yay, you're free. Yay, yeah. Oh. Oh, he survived. Oh. Well. It was a good life while he lived it. Why did he bounce like that?
Please, help me.
Please. Prison break! Yeah! They look so happy about it, and then they just, like, I don't know, they don't leave. I don't have to kill these guys, but I'm going to. Because they're mostly harmless, but one or two of them have knives. And I don't remember which ones. So, instead of me doing the legwork of figuring out who has knives and who doesn't, I'm just gonna kill everyone. That seems reasonable. Okay. What's that in Tybin? Be a murder hobo while you can, Mael. The shuffle will have its vengeance. Oh, it truly will. And it won't even be that long.
Help me.
I'll go out there. Kind of forget where you can go in this. I get massively lost in Latria. Pastry, you understand this pain. I think it's just like the darkness of this fucking level or something. Like I can't commit any of this to memory. Like I never know where the fuck I am. I never know if I'm on the right level. I never know if I got the right key. It's all this shit. Fun little toy they put up in that cell for everyone to play around with. Alright, well. Luckily for me, these guys do not seem to be very active in terms of wanting to defend themselves. It's also dark as fuck in this area, man. It's like, where the hell even is the floor? Also, I really need to stop hammering the button. It was a shard of mercury stone, but I'm so used to hammering the button in other games to get rid of the prompt. In this one, I kind of need to know what I'm picking up, because I forget what everything is. Yay! Finally. Jesus. Fresh spice and old spice. We're almost at the point where we can play the game. Man, how long ago was it I played Remake now? Wasn't that on PlayStation 5 launch? Like... Alexa, when did the PS5 come out?
The Sony PlayStation 5 was released worldwide on the 12th of November 2020, making the device 5 years old.
2020 was when we played Dark Souls, Demon Souls Remake? 5 fucking years ago? Me, man. That does not feel like that long ago. No shot. Look at how far he goes. Is he just back and forth between those 2 points? That's fine. I didn't activate you? What a mean-spirited trick that is, by the way. I want to talk about Dark Souls 2 design. Demon Souls design. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. We haven't... The bird hasn't turned on yet. I really don't want to fight this bird, but... I guess I'm down here now. How did that not reach? Tom, like, I mean, a lot of people talk about how good Catch Flame is. Tom was saying you could go through the whole game with Catch Flame. Brother, I've got no fucking range with this skill. It sucks. Like, it does a lot of damage for how early on you get it. But... how the fuck am I supposed to get through the game with this if I can't hit anything? Uh-oh. I feel like I'm right inside this thing's fucking face and I still do no damage. But it still doesn't reach. Good roll catching pyromancy. Yeah, good PvP for sure. Or like humanoid type enemies who like are a bit more easy to hit, but like for that bird, Also, I think I said this last time, but I struggle at the moment playing Elden Ring after playing Night Rain. Not because, like, oh, it's not as good, or blah, 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 but I'm constantly trying to double jump up walls on this game now, because of Night Rain. Like, I keep catching myself doing it. Hope Sony give in and just let us play the rest of the Soulborn games on the PC. I agree. 100%. Dude, same. Yeah. Yeah, it can't just be me, for sure. Like, I'll just jump up against a wall and I'll be pressing the button over and over again, thinking I can go again. But it ain't happening. That's me pressing the button to jump in every other game. Pick up item, sorry, in every other game, not jump. Like, again, against humanoid enemies, that shit's fucking wonderful. Oh yeah, I can wear that. Oh yes, bum slider. Damn it, not again. Ah! Bum Slider looks like my character. Does a little bit. I remember your character, Granny. I want to say Granny Cream. That's not it. Uh-oh. Stealth worked really well though. Warrior Granny, that was it. He doesn't stagger when I do it. I had to be careful of these fucking barrels. Otherwise that'd be me dead. The hook claws, can't use them. Sadly. Can look at them. That hit me! Fuck off. We got that one horrible room in a minute with the fella in it. Now we do our pyromancy drop attack. Wait, where'd he go? Oh, he's there. Oh. I'm very happy you turned that way round. I always liked how the items looked in the original Demon Souls. Like, look at these all floaty little particles off it. It's nice. What was the second item? Silver Coronet, I've already got that. I'm pretty sure I'm already wearing that, right? Yeah. You pick up the wizard gear in here, which is very good magic gear, but at the same time, we have it already, so. We gotta wait one more cycle. I fucked that up. I thought I could lock on him from the other side. We're gonna have to go up behind him and use the the wall to save ourselves. Okay. Not too bad. You guys need to drop more spices, though. That's why we came here. Yeah, they're like, yeah, I can leave. And then I'm just like, no, sorry. Is this the key we always fucking miss? By the way? I know there's at least one key in this area that, like, I always forget to pick up. Probably. Bull. Spin. I forget which cell is the jump scare cell. The one where, like, it actually makes, like, the horror noise in the remake. Ow! Fucking ow! Alright. I mean, fuck you then, I won't let you out. Having to look at the stream playback to see what I keep picking up because I can't stop myself from pressing the button. Where? Up or across? Down? Where? Where the hell was that guy firing at me from? Like that. Do I have to open this cell? The jump scare will be the one that shuffles you to Vort. Ain't that the truth? What now, asshole? Now you're out of the cell. Now you don't have your protective barrier anymore. The jump at the end is unnecessary, but it was good. Nothing in here! Right, where do I actually go? There's a wall. There's a way down somewhere, but I forget where. I kind of thought it was in a cell, but maybe it isn't. I know you can drop down and die. That's something you can do. That's the other side. Maybe now I've got the key, I've got access to it. Something I didn't have access to before. That's a possibility. On this side? That's the end. Man, fuck Latria, man. Worst design for a level. If you've never seen the map of Latria, like the guide map for Latria, go look it up. It is wild. It is the least comprehensible map I've ever seen. It's like, this connects to this, through this, and you go here, and it just doesn't make any sense. I walk back. Is it this gate? Aha, that's what it was. Beautiful. Oh, look at that. Look at that progress. It's decent progress in Latria. The only time I get to use an attack other than magic is on a barrel. So I'm gonna make most of it. They do this little jump at the end, and I don't know why. I think that might be because of the frame rate patch, but I kinda like it. Oh, this might be the jump scare cell. Yeah, this looks like the jump scare cell. You ready? This is the cell in the remake where it makes like a horror stinger noise. That was all it was in the original, was just when like it made a low grumbly sound, and in the original it's like duh! It's like, okay. I'm real scared. We're gonna run into Ride Owl soon, right? How many fucking people are in this cell want out? You guys want out? I heard something somewhere else get broken. That worried me. Appears to be locked. Oh, sorry, lads. Isn't there... Is there a guy outside? Yeah, there is. I'm just double checking all the walls. I'm gonna make sure I'm not missing a key again. I don't think I am. There's an iron plate. I don't think I'm missing the key. Oh, it's the lady. Holy shit. Oh! Woo! Something was happening in that game too, though. Something was happening in Demon Souls. I'm gonna be fucked up when I get back in there now. No, Vort. No, I was busy, Vort. I can't really do my big special bow shot because it takes too long. Remind me when we're safe in this game for me to turn the game down a bit, by the way. It's very loud. Coming off the sereneness of this, like how loud Demon Souls was, this is turbo fucking loud. Oh, he does free charges, doesn't he? Below half with a switch in the middle. I'm okay with that. All right, where's the fucking audio? There it is. That's on 7. Go to 5. 5 should be fine. Be funny if it did him. Right, I sent the lift back up, I'm pretty sure, but still not going to be fun getting down here. Ah! Alright. Block is pretty good on this weapon. To be honest, I think the block is a lot better on these weapons than I give them credit for. I'm a big proponent of using a shield, but I think the block on most weapons is pretty okay. It's like 90% block or something. We don't have to come up here and kill all these guys, but we could. And that's, you know, additional stuff. Wow. Wow. Just wow, game. If you want to be cheesy, game, I'll be cheesy too, okay? Oh, alright. Well. Do you see that guy fall? Oh, shit. I wasn't ready for that. Oh, that's funny. Alright, we definitely want to go out here and get the lightning. It's gonna make the boss so much easier. Gold pine resin. We're going to be making liberal use of various resins across this this great Scythe playthrough, chat. Don't you worry about that. Get used to this range eventually. It's pretty long. It feels like I think it's just longer than it is. There it is. It's all XP. Come down about here. Get this fella's attention. Oh. I really like that attack. I want to hit that attack more. It looks cool. It's like the dodge into the attack, though. It's pretty fucking good. Are we doing Sneaky Sneakerson on BK? Can you actually sneak attack this guy? Does that work? I feel like he always turns around. Like, okay, I know you can. But I feel like he always turns around. Like, it's just... the timing on it is so fucked. I do always do this, though, whenever I fight the Black Knight. There's really no point fighting him that hallway, unless you want to die. I felt like that should have got me a backstab, but whatever you say, game. Also, I've got my back to a wall, that's why I can't roll back any further. That makes sense suddenly. Oh my god, he's fucking kicking the shit out of me. I'm just not used to doing this without a shield. Okay, so let's do it with a shield. You have a shield, so no reason to complain. I wanted to bait out an attack I could get behind him on, but he's just being a real dick. Alright, camera. That was not cool. Well, that was really sad. Now we're not going to bother fighting the Black Knight anymore, and I'm running to the boss. You annoyed me, Black Knight. And I'd care not for your blue tearstone ring, or whatever it is. This is what happens when you take me out of my element, chat. When you get rid of my big sword and shield, when I'm not using the Zweihander, and I can't pancake everything. Suddenly I become a weak little individual. You need to go the other way, brother. Oh, we could go kill Havel. I have the feast ring, I think. Black Knight sword is the one that got you through the game? I don't know if I ever got the Black Knight. No, I did get the Black Knight straight sword, I swear I must have done. Sorry, you guys can come fight me, it's fine. Wow, I wasn't expecting that guy though. Wow, look at this guy! Fucking Hollow Olympics champion. Of course, I'm a tier down, aren't I? So it's up here. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good for getting the Crystal Lizard. Huh? Huh?! I feel like those strikes are going directly down. That's fucked up. Gamba, can we kill Vort before stream end? Okay, yeah, that seems like a decent Gamba. Because you're gambling on the fact of whether it's going to show up a lot as well. Like, coming into this with a shield seems kind of like pointless to some degree, but also it can save you from getting one shot by him. Don't. Don't. Stop it. Stop it. $70. That's the one that fucks you up. That's the bad tracking. Because that one, like, he spins and just fucking clobbers you immediately. Like, there's no time to react. I can't use any more resin on him either. I don't want to waste them. Oh, fucking... That guy needs a pay rise. Jesus Christ. Okay. What's going on with these snipers today? Yeah, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Go to the other side. I think they stopped following you here, but we'll wait. Oh boy. Hi. See ya. Ow! Those are some weak Gamba bets. What we got? 1.8k says I will, 5k says I won't. I like how Flower's like throwing shade on everybody's gambling amounts. You imagine Flower going on a trip with you to Vegas. Those are some weak gambling bets, guys. Obviously, chat, bet what you want channel points wise. I know a lot of people want to save up their points for Spooktober. You see that input reading there from Vort? He waited until just as I started charging my move then. Which normally wouldn't be such a problem, but I'm on the boat. So it's a huge fucking problem. Uh-oh. What have I killed and what haven't I killed? Fucking shield... Dude. God damn. Time for some real bets. Well, we can't do double betting, sadly. The gambler must stay until the outcome is chosen. Wouldn't really say we have anything to, Oh, you mean the what you're putting down? Ah, 10k for and 30k against. That's not bad. Defending with the whip. Look at that. Nah, Pastry, you can't be stopping. Get some help. For gambling with, like, real fake money. That's the best kind of gambling. No one's hurt. Pastry posts emote despite betting themselves. That is a good point, actually. You make a very valid argument. 50k points spread over 9 people. To be honest, I forgot about that room.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Traveling.
I'm Pete.
Oh,
I'm not telling people to bet more. Well, what I was going to say about, in regards to betting more is, and I didn't kind of finish my my thoughts on it, was the more you bet, like, the more return you'll get, as it were. So if someone bets like 1 point, but there's like 100k in points on the other side, you won't get 100k for 1 point. That's not how it works. Otherwise, you know, no one would ever bet high, right? Gambled 20 channel points on Vort surviving. Usually only gamble 1 channel point in Twitch. Predictions only to Vort. Better win. Sorry, Maelstrom. So, like, Michael here, if he wins, he'll get some points, but it'll be proportional to what he bet. Right? So, you bet 20, you might win, like, 200. Whatever the difference is. And that's fine. But, you know, if you want to actually win some points, you gotta put some money in. Gotta put some money in. But yeah, I was gonna say, a lot of people are saving their points up, I know, for Spooktober stuff. That's when my channel points go a bit more interesting in terms of what you can redeem for a lot of people. This is a poison trap, I'm almost sure of. we can just tank that, so that's fine. Titanite shard. Can I put... Have I got a face stone? No. Is this the one that's locked and then some guy will open it if you bang it? Chat, I remember these games. Certain parts of these games I remember very well. Not everything, and not every one of these games, but certain parts in some of these games I remember very well. Now, this I don't know if it's a mimic chest or not. I guess I'll find out. It might also be a trap. Problem is, in Dark Souls 2, you can't whip a chest too hard. If those of you don't know, by the way, Dark Souls 2, if you whip a chest too hard, you'll turn the contents into garbage. I don't think it matters on those metal chests. I think they might be okay. But on the wooden ones, for sure, you can do. You can break it. Saving to get another game redeem. I think you know what a redeem. If you can kill Vort to get me like 2 months closer to that redeem. Okay. Understood. Still not sure how I feel about your last game redeem. But I'm gonna do it. Regardless. But I'm also like, I was gonna start running that series at some point. Starting with number 1. Lizzie's game redeem was Valkyria Chronicles 4. Look at the whip in action, chat! My god, man! I mean, am I almost, like, completely out of whip? And it's broken? Yes. If you do kill Vort, you may have to play Crash Twin Sanity again. Well, I won't, because I don't allow you to double up on your redemptions. You can't redeem something that has already been redeemed. So Crash Twin Sanity has run its course on this stream, which was one stream, and one stream only. Oh my god, Havel, I thought you were actually going to follow through with that like a drop attack. That scared the shit out of me, brother. That was fucking scary. Wait, hang on. Alright, that's a little heavy for Havel. Let's give him something else. That's not too bad. Be-doo-dee-doo. Generally alright once I get into the rhythm with Havel, but sometimes he's like a prick at the start and then you can't really get into the rhythm. This would also go a lot quicker if I dual-handed, but I just like the safety of having the shield up. It won't stop every one of Havel's attacks, but it will stop, like, most of them from one hitting you. There's one in particular that it won't stop, which is what we got killed by last time. Alright. Aromatic ooze. My favorite. Trust nothing in Dark Souls 2, chat. Right, that's the guy fighting the memory. Okay, I remember now. Ironically, I remember the guys fighting the memory. I think this is where I'm just supposed to come back down, right? And he's like, oh, you got out of there. Well done.
Well, I hope that brave will be careful out there. Oh. It allows up with... Well,
You know, open the... You open the shit? Is that just that area done? I guess that's just done now, huh? What the fuck? They hit the barrel and didn't do anything. Aren't they supposed to blow up? Yeah, there you go. Wait, hang on. There's a guy out here. You should see. I just want them to fight him. He is this game's Patches, by the way. Kind of. Not really, but he's about as close as we get. Backstab with a whip! That doesn't make any sense. Some point soon, Mael will have to take a break, and we'll go back to Havel. Oh god, you're right. It's actually coming up pretty soon when I want to take a break as well. Ugh! Frame rate is eating a bag of dicks in this area for some reason, I don't know why. Bonewood Home. It's locked. There's a turtle man here somewhere that I really don't want to fight. Oh, come on. I was going to get the drop attack. Not the drop attack. Now I'm thinking about getting a drop attack. I want to see it. I want to see it work. Stay there. Stay there, you bastard. Oh, he's not going to stay there, is he? You wouldn't be so kind as to stay there and let me drop attack him. Abusing these life gems like crazy. I'm not going to the end of the sword. Fuck that. Actually, I don't even know if I want to go over there. But I guess I will. No, 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 no. You know what? Whip is pretty good on those fellas. Gotta say. Salt Bay. He's not relevant anymore. He's cancelled now. Actually, I don't. That was a complete waste, I think. So I could have shortcut back to the bonfire. Now, whatever. Good old Salt Bay. You all remember Salt Bay? Remember that time he set that lady on fire at his restaurant? Because he thought he was cool. Something. What a cool dude. I don't want to go down there with the flame fellas. Do I have to go down there? I think I might have to go down there. Do I have to go down there? Mister? Howdy, mister. Hey, you didn't get up, did you? Uh-oh. I remember the song Alicia Keys wrote about the incident? Is that true? Or is that a joke? Also, awfully welcome in. It might well be true. I just don't know any Alicia Keys songs. Is she the one who did New York? With like Jay-Z or whatever? Or is it That Girl Was on Fire or whatever? This summer's on fire. Is that song? Is that Alicia Keys? There you go. We got there. Don't sing it. I had to find out if it was the right song. How else am I supposed to find out it's the right song, Pastry? Pray tell. I hate that song. Oh, I didn't know that. Now I do. I was not privy to this information. Any day now, Havel. Any day now we can be done with this charade. Yeah, why don't you like that song, Patriot? What's wrong with it? You don't like fire? Is this Donkey Kong background music? I think this is from Zelda? Maybe Wind Waker? Our first ring! I mean, not that we can put it to much use right now because we don't have any new stuff, but we will eventually, I think, probably. Let's open that door. I'm not gonna go do the Hydra or anything, don't worry, chat. I'm not fucking crazy. It's dumb as fuck and repetitive and played on loop on the radio when it was new and still shitty. Oh, okay. I see. Poor Havel. Well, look. He's locked down here in some tower. We're putting him out of his misery, let's be real. He's not exactly being utilized, is he? Chat, I think next swap, unless it's like a crazy one, is where I'm gonna go take a small break. You know what that means. Chat, I'll be honest, I normally clear those guys out first, and I forgot. And now this is what we're dealing with. That's fine, we'll just fight him up here. If I could get up, I would like to fight him up here. Is the fucking, like, the rumble effect from that so bad? It's like stun locking me for ages. Oh, come on, man. I'm gonna die to this fucking boss. Unbelievable. First time, like, I think ever in about 10 years. He gets up so slowly, right? That was just really dumb. Like, I should have just gone and cleared the guys out. And then we'd have won. Because I'd have fucking drop attacked him and done like 3/4 health bar with 1 gold pine resin drop attack. Oh, good! Who was I chasing? What the fuck? Alright, am I good? Is he gonna come back up? Can he come back up? I don't know if I'm good. I think I've got to go deal with that guy before I can go for my break. Fuck off. Right, chat, we're gonna go for a break. You know what that means, though, because sadly, whenever we go for a break, I can't put my break screen on, I can't pause the shuffler. So, keep your fingers crossed, everybody, that I don't die! No, too powerful. We had that one. That'll do. See you in a bit. Alright, I'm back. It seems I'm safe. was a well-executed pit stop. God damn it. God damn it. It's consistently jumping. But I mean to pick up items. What? There's so much crap that I'm not going to be able to use in this game the more I think about it. Like Elden Ring, out of all of them, has so many items for so many different builds. And we're not going to be able to use any of it. Because I'm only using faith incantations. Shit you not, chap. I sprinted and clicked in the left stick to jump on Elden Ring. Out of all of the combinations of buttons I could get wrong, it's the only game where A is jump. We have to go in the horror room, don't we? Because we need the key. You fucking... He might be worse in the doorway. He might be worse stuck than if he wasn't. Brother, just get out of the door. I beg. Like, either... Ah! Either that or reset. Right in there, right in the gooch. But you need to give me a space to heal, Robert. Or, like, do anything, really, actually. A space to do anything? I've got to, like, figure out where I can even get my attacks in on this guy. They're rough. First phase is, like, really easy. And then second phase is, like... it's pretty rough. Did I send the lift back up? I think I did. I'm usually pretty good with that. Okay, we go again. Do you miss Shrines of Marika? Yeah, honestly. I mean, like, the run back, a lot of people who, like, you know, want to gatekeep these games complain about, like, how easy it is to get back to the bosses or whatever and be like, oh, it's part of the experience is the run back. Nah. The run back's always just laborious. Anything that cuts down that tedium is good. $650 souls, really not worth it. Input reading piece of shit. Golfer. That was a roll. An attempted roll. Uh-oh. That's gonna be a really bad return point. Oh, this is the one that doesn't bring you down to where the chameleon is. This is where you actually need to go. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, chat, we're about to have another fight with a boss. I enjoyed them at the time being spoiled by graces. Still like the old games too, it's a different type of challenge. Yeah, I mean, like, the thing is... The run back was never, like, the fun, exciting part. Just make the bosses, like, fun and exciting and then just get rid of the run back. That's the way I feel about it. There's still plenty of opportunities for you to have run backs in those games, run backs to souls and stuff, like if you've died or whatever. This is our first boss cutscene? No. We literally had bought today and Margit last week. This guy is basically immune to bleed, I think, so I'm probably not going to see that. Oh no, there it is. It did eventually go off. Second hit did not hit. Whoops. Let me celebrate! Yes! Toyota McWhip. I don't remember where to go. From here. I remember like where the next area is after this. There's so many options in Dark Souls 2, it's ridiculous. One thing is for sure though, is this like whole area just fucking stops. It's just like, well, time to go. No bonfire, nothing. Or bye. whip was doing the work. You ain't wrong. This whip is the best whip ever! I don't know about that. Old whip is technically the best whip. But it also breaks in like 2 hits. So.
Is that a shard you found?
That's a shard.
To see
Found a shard.
However,
I'll help you shard. I mean, at least, I think, right? I noticed no one's celebrated Mael beating that boss, so I'll do it. Yay. Alright, it's pretty easy, boss. Ugh, I thought you were fucking dead. You loser. Wait, how much do I need for that? Is it free now? Free. You have 2 more to sell? You have 8 more to sell.
I'll be around.
I'll be around. Where do I even go next? Chat, where do I go next? Someone point me in the right direction. To go where? No, like, generally next area of the game, because I kind of forget. Dark Souls 2 has too many areas to go to. But there's like a recommended sort of route. I could go find my old boss list. The spooky... You can't go to the spooky castle. You need too many souls to go to the spooky castle. Forest, then hide. Hang on, let's see if I can find my old boss list. Oh, the wharf. Ugh. Maybe I'll just kill, like, 100,000 boars in the field until I can go to Drang Lake. Dark Souls 2 boss list. Well, no, that's Bloodborne boss list. That's Dark Souls 3 boss list. Uh-oh. Did I never put up a picture of my Dark Souls 2 boss list on our server? Whoa. Deleted it in a fit of rage? No way. What about the stairs above the last giant room? The what now? The stairs up there? Dark Souls 2 is like just a very open-ended game as well, is the thing. We could go a number of places, but there is like a sort of somewhere good to go route that you can pick. Can we go defeat the Pursuer 2 in that area? Yes, we could. As much as I hate going to Fextra Life, I'm pretty sure they have a like a recommended game progress route. Things betwixt Majula, Forest of Fallen Giants, Hyde's Tower of Flame. They recommend next. Are they saying that you should go to... Are they saying you should do the old Dragon Slayer next? Go past the lift and into the sunset with a sunset and a giant sword. I saw you post a thing as well, Flower, but it looked like a checklist. It didn't look like a recommended progress route for a first run through a game or something. So I was a bit worried. I guess we'll go hides next. Alright! Did you kill the pursuer? Is that what we're talking about, the stairs? I'll go do that. I say Dark Souls 2, I think we last played Dark Souls 2 like in any fashion, mods or anything, in like 2019? I just want those souls badly. Yeah, wherever Pursuer is, I forget where he is. There's a lot of the problems, I just don't remember. I love how relaxed you get playing one of these games, forgetting that would just change it instantly. Yeah, truly. You also played with Rob? Well, I mean, I watched Rob play, yes, but I was mostly reading the chat. And that was also like 2 or 3 years ago. That's more like it. That's more like what Taurus Steven's supposed to look like. And you're not wrong, Forever Rotting. I do kind of forget that they're going to switch. I get like nice and into the groove for a game, and then it's like, uh-oh. That made a cool noise. It was like, pshh. I think I'm like especially relaxed because I'm full of Chinese food. Oh, only I could be so grossly incandescent.
Ah, I have now no. Oh, I have. Well, yeah, not
Oh,
bad.
sorry.
Oh, then the way I in a is pleasing.
Yay!
We are amidst the flow of the very fabric. There's no telling how but used to summon and engage. Of course, we are not. But I am a warrior
ready?
of the sun. If you miss,
The line?
oh, the sun is a. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
Was it succulent? It was. Yeah, I'm only full of... Why is this locked? When did I miss a key? Can I even make it across here? I think I can, right? Right, well, good enough. Mail didn't make it. Well, I mean, that was close. I kind of made it. But yes, I had to do Rob's homework, as Pastry said. Rob is currently on holiday, which, you know, deservedly, he needed a holiday. But because of Rob's said holiday, I've had to pick up Rob's workload, along with my own workload, which, as it turns out, that's a lot of work. And I've had a fucking horrible week. And I finished off doing most of the horrible work I had to do for Rob while he was away today. So I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'll get myself a Chinese meal. Succulent Chinese meal. Isn't it usually his holidays when he's in his greatest peril? I mean, yes, in a sense, I suppose, but... Just gonna do that. Just get a couple extra souls, chat. We're not gonna be getting the Drake Sword, which is something that I fully recommend anybody, especially as your first time playing a Souls game, does, is get the bow from the merchant, the skeleton merchant man, and shoot that tail over and over again until that fucking sword drops. And then use that sword for, like, I don't know, the next third of the game? Something like that. It will see you through quite a lot. You could technically, if you really wanted, take it all the way to the end of the game, but it honestly drops off after a point, and you might as well switch to a different weapon, so... But I will say, until then, highly recommend it. It's a very good weapon. Drake's Sword will see you through quite a few bosses a lot more efficiently than you would have done otherwise. There are honestly a lot of things like that in Souls. I'm so glad this part had a fence on it when I did that roll. There's a lot of items like that in Souls that people just, you know, don't know about when they first play it, that make it considerably more manageable. And a lot of people who worry about playing a Souls game for the first time or whatever, if you play that shit with a Drake Sword, you'll probably be fine. It's really not very tough. What's this guy doing? Ooh, is that a fresh spice? Yes. It's another fresh spice. It's not that guy singing. Also, the audio is on crusty on our PCS3. This happens, chat. It will eventually fix itself, but for now, just have to put up with it. Just ordered a Chinese myself. Haven't eaten today yet. Nice. Forgot if Rob's tick story was a tale told on stream, or if I was effectively kidnapped after one of our co-ops. I don't think I've heard a tick story. I mean, I've heard plenty of Rob's stories over the years, but I don't remember a tick story. I don't want to tell it. No, it's okay. I don't want to hear it. We're in agreement. It's probably fucking gross. I mean, it's got the word tick in it. It's not exactly going to be sunshines and lollipops, is it? Ah! Oh! Oh! Actual fear. I wish I'd known about the Drake Sword when I first played DS1. I played for 30 plus hours without knowing about it. It makes a big difference, for sure. Alright, I feel like I'm a big enough boy now to get rid of this lady. I'm done with you charging me to go back to Hyde's.
I've no choice now.
Holy shit! I knew you did that, but I didn't think you were going to get me down like that. She's so fast! She fucking gonna hit me with the bell? Everything's so quick! That spell's fucking crazy. This lady's mental. What's wrong with her? Why is she running at me, trying to hit me with a bell? Alright, come on. Fucking stop it. She got so much health. She was just making her living and you attacked her while she was working, poor helpless lady. No, she's, in her dialogue, she's like, oh, these suckers will pay for this or whatever, and she's a real asshole. So, no. Sorry. You can't make me feel bad for attacking this lady, she's a real bitch. She deserves this whip death. It's fucking scary. Why are you able to do that? Is that even a move you can do with that weapon? Oh, she fucking heals. Of course she heals. I'm hoping you can't heal again. Stop it. Oh. Chat, she might have infinite heals, honestly. Oh my god, man! You can't just keep fucking healing! Is a male a bad enough dude to kill this nun? Shuffle wins. Oh, she did double of that. I didn't even know you could do double. Oh my god, she's like cracking out all the spells now. She's going crazy. The fuck? Have I like I set her on some sort of hard mode? Have I pissed her off? I mean, I know I pissed her off. I attacked her, but she got so much worse. Yeah, I do like how the options or whatever for that vote shuffle one. That's good. You bitch! Stop fucking healing, man! Who makes like an NPC you can attack in these games and then lets them heal like 100 times like this? The hell's wrong with you? What the fuck? Stop her! Someone stop her! We hit her enough to kill her like 4 times over. She can heal at like light speed because the game's sped up. Why'd you attack her though? Because I didn't want to pay the fine, the toll. I wanted free access to Irons. Should have just paid the fucking money. Maybe she'll forgive me. Look, I'm a different dude. I'm not dead. See, I'm a human now. Hello. Uh-oh. I don't like that she's gone off screen. Oh god, oh god. Also, look at how handsome Toyota McWhip is. Look at that. Look at that anime boy. Run. Press the button. Contraption doesn't move yet. Fucking, I've got a killer to do this now. That fucking sucks. Whoever told me to attack it last week. Fuck you. Just attack her, you don't have to pay the toll. It might have been me. I didn't realize she was so strong. She's really powerful. She's wicked fucking powerful. She might be like end boss material. Uh-oh. Hello. Well, we don't have to worry about that anymore, do we? I'm pretty sure I saw... Oh god, yep. I certainly did. You alright? He was supposed to stab me as he came out. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh. You got me fucked up. Alright, chat, this is about to get real bad real quick. Okay, good. Thank God for that. Drop spices, man! That's all I'm here for! Fuck. You know what's gonna happen? We'll go back to DS2 and she'll heal even faster. Oh god, you're right, actually. This is the key I always miss, I think. Junkie looking for spices. I'm only allowed to cast magic, so, like, I need the spice. Otherwise, we're in trouble. Where am I? Which part am I in now? This is where we've been before, but which bit of where I've been before? We'll go this way? Are you a Khajiit? What, half Khajiit? Now I'm lost. Now I'm officially lost. Like, this place I always feel a bit lost, now I'm officially lost. It sent me down, like I fell down in a hole, and now I don't know where I actually came out. Other than just, I've been here. I think maybe I have to go all this way back? Back up? If you have spice, I have souls. Please. Do it. Well, I suppose this saves me a spice use, because I can just regen my mana as we're running around with my fragrant ring, but not exactly ideal. Yeah, there was a June Souls like the currency in the game would be spice. Why not? What else would they use, I suppose? I'll be honest, chat, and this is going to shock everyone here, I know. Haven't seen June, don't really know anything about it. That scared the shit out of me. I mean, he died, which is nice. And he dropped some spice. 2 fresh spice. Niravai, also not seen any of it that I can remember. I know, like, people love it. But, yeah, I also have no actual fucking clue about any of it. Except for there are, like, big sandworms. And people like spice or something. And then whenever I hear that, it makes me think of my old cat. Because he was called Spice. And then it makes me think that people are like trading illegally in my cat, and that's just weird. Fun fact, he was erroneously named Spice because the owner, who was our auntie and one of my younger cousins, thought it was a girl cat when it was a kitten. I don't know why. And they decided to name it Spice after the Spice Girls. Like, really imaginative. But it just stuck when we adopted him off them. We didn't want to change it. Spice picks must flow? I don't know if I have any Spice picks. Spice has been dead a long time. Spice has been gone at least like 10 years. He lived to be very old. He was like a 22-year-old cat. Two more fresh spies! Oh, now we're in the money. Look at that. I've got so much fucking spice. I can play the game. Ah! Okay, I'm good. It genuinely took a couple of seconds for my brain to catch up with what was happening, and then I panicked. Chat, I think I'm starting to understand. I mean, like, I fucked that up. I think I'm starting to understand how I gotta approach this, though. This is, any window I would normally use to heal is also a window I would use to bow. If I think about it like that, if I'm trying to use a flask, but instead I'm firing an arrow, this suddenly becomes a lot more, like, sensible in my head. He's learned the ways of the bow. Shuffle, hurry up. Like, admittedly, though, you don't have to find as many good windows to heal normally. Like, it's something that you do a lot less than attack. So, it's gonna be slow going if I treat it like that, but I think that's how I've got to do the bow. I don't think we can get lots of, like, prolonged attacks in with the bow. It's just not that type of weapon. Like, we're not going to be comboing him. I actually don't care about the souls, but I'm going to pick him up anyway. 650 is, like, nothing. Now, that sort of stuff, that I don't know how to deal with, because, like, I don't know he's going to attack me until he lunges. And he lunges after I hit the attack button. So it's like, I either sit and wait forever, or I just have to kind of hope. So Major Ping, thank you very much for the... Sorry, 58 months of sub. 2 months shy of 5 years. It's crazy. New tactic, we're playing melee bow now. What's that weapon in Elden Ring? It's like bow shield or something, or bow sword. Considering we're... Wait, message cannot be replied to, for fuck's sake, Twitch. Don't think we're allowed to say that, Ping, considering... Oh, you're talking about you guys saying you're old? Yeah, you're not allowed to do that. You're both children. No, you're not children. I joke. But you are younger than me. And I am dust. It might sound really dumb, chat, but I think I prefer being in his face. Because you're less likely to get that shit happen. He did a lot of wanky shit there that really fucked me over. Just like... backing up and slamming the floor and stuff. I need him to not do that. I need him to be kind. I'm using a bow vault. If you could just, like, chill. That would be lovely. There's gonna be one time where I don't send this lift back up. People immediately calling me old when I bend down, both knees crack and snap, crackle pop. Major Ping, sorry, you can't convince me that you are old. It just can't happen. Not possible. You're not Benjamin Button, mate. You're still in your 20s. Alright? Come on, Shuffle, you got this. Be the VIP. We need you right now, says Legola. Well, the Legola is talking for himself, for sure. I don't think everyone's in agreement, Legola. Also, why do you want to be like the guy on, you know, on like Twitch saying I'm like 20 and I'm old? Man, you're 20. Be like I'm young. Fucking old man. The time is now. Rise up. I'm taking over. You only get to do that once. You don't get to be 40 and then go, the time's up, I'm young. And everyone goes, no, you're fucking not. "26. Good lord. To be fair, I don't actually consider myself old. Anytime I joke about being old, it is a joke. I'm definitely older than many people on Twitch. I wouldn't say I'm old. I haven't hit 40 yet. I've got a few years before I'm like officially considered old in some metric. I don't even think 40 is old anymore, to be honest. I think 40 used to be old when like my parents were 40. I think nowadays everyone who's 40 does a lot of things that young people do. You doing the free charge an hour? I mean, like, great, but... Oh no! Lady, can we forgive and forget? I'm sorry, okay, I fucked up. I really shouldn't have done this. Certainly makes it a lot easier to heal. I think it's kind of fucked that they don't let you press the button if you've angered her. Like, why wouldn't I be able to just press the button? What's stopping me? This is gonna be real fun. I've just gotta hope that, like, maybe I can get her AI to break into, like, wanting to chase me over healing. She's stopping me? Yeah, but I ran her out, and then I ran past her, and then I went to press the button. It was like, button don't work. It's a fucking button. I understand that she, like, could stop me physically, but how did she stop me pressing the button? It's a fucking button. Thought maybe I could time it to, like, keep interrupting the heal. I will say fighting her in here, much to, like, what I wouldn't normally do. I would normally want to fight someone like this out in the open. This is way easier, because, like, half her moves hit the pillar. They just don't work. It's really fucking sad. Is this even doable? I don't know. I don't know if she'll run out of heals eventually. She's supposed to have a certain number of them. Can you use throwables? Are you thinking like the talisman thing that like stops people from healing? Do I even have any? I know I do. I thought I'd go and try for a backstab. You know? What else can you do at that point? Why is she so tough? I don't know. I really don't know. We're gonna have to go somewhere else and come back. It's the singing lady.
You're an ordinary human, aren't you? Where do you call home? Dear me, I shouldn't pry. Oh, perhaps you'd like some...
Sorry, that was an opportunity for me to drink. She does sell fresh spice. Could buy a bunch of it. Might be better than accidentally losing these souls somehow.
Thank you.
Consider it an investment in my future. A renowned hero's soul. I really like that NPC. Not because they have a cool storyline or anything, but just because I love how like kind of haunting and whatever the singing is. But I love the fact that it's just diegetic. It's just someone in the level singing. It's not like there's any background music in the level. It's just a lady. She vibing. Yeah. But the first time you come in here, you're like, what the fuck is that noise? Like, what is that? You think it's gonna be like an enemy or something, or like some trap. Because, you know, that's the type of games these are. But you find her and it's just some lady with a bunch of tiddlywinks who wants to sell you some stuff. Come on, dude. You can do better than that. Let's see how much our fresh spice heals us, shall we? Hey, not bad. That's like over half my bar. Ow. This might actually be a playthrough where I put the regenerative shield on my back. Because I'm going to be spending most of my time not shielding. Or maybe I could hit him while he was in there. I love when they jump. Vibing, singing, selling trinkets, yeah. I feel like we've had a lot of Demon Souls today in this session. Been very Demon Souls heavy. Be interesting to see how it pans out in the Floor Reverie stat sheet. That is if Floor Reverie wants to keep doing that. He said he enjoys doing it, but I'm never gonna be like, where's the stat sheet this week? That's just a nice thing to see if he does like to do it. Ring of Magical Sharpness. I mean, I'm never going to take the Fragrant Ring off, and I can't take the Cling Ring off. So, I guess there's no point me even looking at it, but... I think that's more magic damage. I forgot just how many of these there were. This one's probably gonna have a dude in it. Poisoned? It's not very nice. I'm pretty sure poison takes like fucking forever to wear off as well. Yeah, we're better off just healing that. He dropped me a useless S-stock. Great. Anyone who bet yes on Bork of the Boreal Valley or whatever his name is, by the way, I genuinely feel like I've got that fight now. I think if we're back in it, I think I could do it. Now the real question is, will we get back in it? I don't know if we will. Is this where Rydell is? Is this where have we been here? No, I would have opened these doors if I'd been here. What is that noise? Oh, it's Sage Freak. He's in here, right? We need to get Sage Freak out, because that's where I'm going to be learning all my good spells. Key. I bet. It's up here somewhere. I have a feeling it's one of those keys that you miss, like, on a wall like here, or whatever. Like a really inconspicuous place, but... yeah, there it is. We'll check all this in a minute. No? Could have sworn that was going to be that key. This also appears to be locked. It's just the one key. I'm trying to be very careful about not missing keys for a change. I'm just so used to fucking missing these goddamn keys in this fucking area. Pretty sure that's not a boss fog, that's just a fog. I'm gonna leave it there as a sign of where to go next. Okay, well, we can't go that way anyway. Never mind. What did he have? Heavy crossbow. Useless. Uh-oh. Is he coming? He's making a lot of noise. Did he really give up? Holy shit. We got really lucky with that guy. That guy was not being paid enough money. Oh! Oh, it's over. Oh, it's over. Whoa, yeah! Never lose faith in the clown man. Alright, hang on, I'll pay people out. Prediction. Will the golfer of the Boreal Valley be defeated? Yeah! Complete. There you go. Congrats on your points. Shuffle betrayed us. It betrayed you, Legler. Shuffle betrayed you. For sure. Man, that was pretty fucking good. It all came together when I figured out that it's just the same as finding a window for healing. That's when it suddenly made sense.
Ashen 1.
I don't know whose souls make, like, bows. If anyone's. Might have to do a little bit of cursory research around that. Between streams. Just see if there's a bow I want to go for. That was fun. Thank you, Mail and Mods, for the Gamba. Very welcome. Thank you for setting up the Gamba. I think Pastry did that one. You know the guy I used? You know the guy I get weapons from? There's someone else. The guy who sits here. I thought it was him for some reason. Who won what in the bet then? Who got a good amount? Oh, it says up there, 55.9k goes Forever Rotting and 3 others. I don't know who made out big though. Reinforce weapon. Need 2 more Titanite shards.
Pretty be careful.
Pretty. You don't sell Titanite shards, right? Not yet. You will eventually, I think.
Ashen 1.
Welcome home.
I think I put quite a bit on. Oh, yeah.
Then taken.
Let's just go ahead and get Vigor to 20 before we do anything else. It's just so much worth early on. Alright. Oh, this area is gonna be fucking horrible. With the bow, isn't it? I got enough that I'm now 10% towards the game redeem. Quiver in your boots, Mail. 10%? I think on average it takes something like 30 weeks of like full watching the stream to get enough for a game redeem. I think that's right. Which sounds like a lot, but honestly it's not. Because, you know, depending on the game you pick, it might take you like 10, 15 weeks to get through it. Oh, this is like David Bowie's dream. You can just snipe her from here. Never mind. They are very far away, actually. I don't think that guy even knew he got hit by an arrow. He's just like, huh? Oh, never mind. There's like a better version of it up here. Release the hounds! I gotta be honest, chat, I don't know if I've ever come up here and seen this happen. And that was new to me. Can he even get to me from there? He seems confused. No, he can. Are you aiming to get Faris's bow? Maybe. I haven't really looked into what bows to get. But we're gonna obviously not be... Oh, well, that's really sad. We're gonna go until the next switch over, by the way, chat. So, not Dark Souls 2 at the end here, it'll be something else at the end. I guess we've just got to go somewhere else, huh? Where did she change the thing to? It went to... Oh god, it went to like... where you get the chariot boss and stuff, didn't it? Oh, fuck. That sounds horrible. Maybe there's some way for me to, like, lead her into a pit or something. I don't know if this is the right, like, thing to do. Wait, what am I doing? Chat. What am I fucking doing? I'm a moron. I unlocked Hyde's Tower of Flame. I've already been here. I came here to get the Dragon Rider. Dead. Hyde's Flower of Flame, that's right. I don't have to go past her, I've unlocked the fucking bonfire. Thought you were trying to do something else. No, I wanted to press the button so I could get back to here again, but then I forgot that I could just go here. Oh! Alright. Well, I said I was going to go to the next switch, but that felt like that went really fast, so maybe I should go for one more. Although we are in a somewhat safe spot here. We are in a somewhat safe spot. It might... no, I've already spent too much time. Now I think we've just got to play this until the next switch. I'll be honest, I want out of Latria, like, ASAP. I'm only really here because I wanted to get the access to getting spices. I really want to do 1, 2. Alright, cool. Good door. I just had to hope that was going to work. $15. You know what? It might be 15, but he hasn't got that much health. Alright. Fuck you, table. Is he just giving up? No, is the answer. As long as this guy doesn't heal, we'll be fine. Oh, I can hit him? No. Well, now there's no danger. Speedrunners hate it. Because he's going so fucking slow. I don't know if I've ever killed that thing. I think I've always just, like, moved along. Decided that wasn't worth it. Oh, what a horrible cell this is. Please, help me! Assuming that guy doesn't come back. Am I above the boss area? I don't forget where the fuck I am in this level. Please, help me. Do it. Stop making me sound stupid. Do it. Say the line. Or I won't help you. Can't anyway. I need to be like turbo white world tendency or something. Oh right, I've got like really heavy shit now. I'm like all this stuff I'm carrying I'm gonna put in the stockpile, aren't I? One aspect of this game I'm sure glad they didn't carry on. very quiet. What happened here? Oh, like, you see that guy? See that guy wiggle into the wall? Always worried they're gonna come out and have a knife. I don't know if that ever happens. Love how creepy this area is. You know what, chat? I said I wasn't going to use items to kill stuff anymore, but just for, you know, to get rid of it as well. I'm just going to chuck a firebomb at that pile of people. Right, great. You know, I said I wasn't going to kill anyone, so I was just making sure you all knew that I was sticking to those principles. And I threw it at the floor on purpose. As long as we're all clear on that, then that's great. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Imagine getting shot in the back with, like, a magic missile at point blank. That'd fucking suck. More spices. Mmm. Mmm. This is one of the areas I think, I generally, honestly, I think the remake was pretty good, all around. There were a few things they changed that didn't need to be changed, that were a little silly. I don't necessarily think they were, like, that bad in terms of the changes. A lot of people were like, what the fuck, they gave him nipple tassels and all this sort of stuff. Those changes were whatever. I mean, I'm not going to use Crystal Lizard for, like, anything. And the music, I think, was better in the original. For the most part. It was still pretty good. In the remake, we've got, like, 2 separate soundtracks. I think they should have just added, like, an option so that you could play either or. That would have fixed my problem with the soundtrack. But anyway, outside of all that stuff, the one thing I will say is, I think this area is creepier in this game than it was in the remake. And that's, I think, just, like, the crusty graphicsness of it really sort of added to how freaky it was, to some degree for me. Too bright in a remake, maybe. It's also just, like, having older graphics or whatever really, I think, really made it much creepier. However, chat, that's going to be where we finish up the shuffle for the night. Oh, we killed Vort of the Boreal Valley, so that's good. But I've got to get this out before it shuffles again, because it could do any second now. More of this next week, Thursday, 7 PM UK time, where you can see what the fuck I'm going to do in Dark Souls 2. I got to get more powerful so I can kill the nun. Not a lot of Elden Ring today, hey? But anyway, that's it for another Fromsoft Shuffle, everybody. Thank you very much for coming along. Stick around for the end screen, and I'll tell you what I'm doing for the rest of the week.